You are your permission. And at the same time, we need to reconnect with our permission of our body, of our soul, of the calling. Because we have learned often to do things without our own permission. We do things over ourselves. We don't listen. We don't listen to how we feel. We don't listen to our bodies. And we go. We keep going. We take action. And if we take action from where we don't have permission, that's where we don't have alignment. And this results in chronic pain, disease of the body, the uncomfortableness, because we're going over ourselves, not along with ourselves. At the same time, you're the only one who's gonna give you permission to talk about what you want to talk about, to start your YouTube channel, to start your business, to start living your life. You're the only one who's gonna give you permission to change something, to be who you want to be. It will never come from the outside. There might be some influence, some guidance that you can open yourself to, but you need to take the steps. You are your permission. You allow yourself, and also your limits are your responsibility. Meaning, what is comfortable for me? What do I need? What do I want? What do I want right now? Where is the alignment? That permission is also something we can learn. Where is the permission? Because if we've been brought up and if we've grown up in going over ourselves, so what do I feel? Doesn't matter, I'll do it anyway. I have a list of things to do. This is what I need to do. I plan, okay, and I will do those things. If they're not aligned, if that plan isn't aligned with you, then you're gonna do those things so much harder. It's not gonna be effective, and the result will be even more painful. The result will be more uncomfortableness. So if you're acting from a place where you don't have permission from yourself, that means where you don't have alignment, that's your body saying, no, I don't want that. That's not aligned with me. And when you do it anyway, of course, the uncomfortableness will arise. Of course, the disease will arise. And as many times as you say yes to the non-alignment, that's how much it will grow. That's how severe the pain will get. That's how severe the disease will get. The amount of times you've said no to what you want, what you need, to your alignment. That results in the intensity of the pain, of whatever uncomfortableness. On the other hand, passive and avoiding taking the action, because being is an active state. I am consciously being, consciously creating, and not doing is not being. Being is I'm aware, I am here, I know where I direct my power. I give myself permission to try out new things, to experience, to learn. And the more permission I give myself, the more permission I get. And the more permission life provides for me. So, not doing in the sense of ignoring what I know I need to do, where I do need to set my boundaries, where I do need to be more, where I need to take care of myself more, where I need to be more attentive, where I need to integrate, where I need to rest, relax, where I need to take it all in, is an important part of being. and of finding the levels of the permission. Where are my levels of the permission? What am I allowing myself? What am I allowed to do? Therefore, what can I allow myself to do? What more if I want more? What less if I want less? Because sometimes we think we want more, but what we want is less. Okay, so tune in with the feeling. What is it you want to feel? You feeling overwhelmed? You feeling stressed? You feeling depressed? Then you don't want more. You want less. You want to be doing less. You want to be integrating more. You want to be resting more. You want to be with yourself more. If you're having panic attacks, if you're having outbursts, if you're having anger outbursts, there's no need for that. If you're attentive to yourself, anger is here to tell you where the limit is, where your value is. Okay, the borders. It's a good emotion if we learn how to work with it. Same as fear, same as anxiety, same as joy and excitement. They're all here to guide us, but we can choose to stay in them, or we can use them as a tool. Okay, I understand myself better. And the better I understand myself, the better I can tune into my alignment. And from that alignment, whatever I do is aligned with me. And if I do what's aligned with me, then I'm being what I want to be. Because what I want is what I want to do. And this results in the reality filled with the best, filled with what I want instead of what I don't want. We do what we don't want, and then we're surprised that our life is the way we don't want it. Why? You gave yourself permission to do what you don't want to do. You listened to that permission. You did it. It's your responsibility. If you're unhappy, if you're not successful enough, if you're not abundant enough, if you're not surrounded by the people you wish you were, it's all your responsibility. You giving yourself permission to have all that because you're saying yes to. You always have a choice. What you say yes to, what you give your attention to, what you focus on, because you are your permission.